Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me, because I've been having mic troubles and internet connection issues all day today. But yes, hello and welcome to stream. Hopefully the music is now kicked in so you can hear the background music. Tonight we have two players so far. We have Ernest and we have Retta. Hey, Red Traveler. Yes, the wait was definitely still going. It is one of my players' birthdays, so as you can imagine, they are out partying and in a country where I can't get access to right now in milliseconds. So they probably aren't going to be able to make it to stream tonight, this session. But I've been given the all clear that that's okay, we can keep going. As the show must go on, the sessions must continue, and considering we didn't have a session last week, I am looking forward to making some progress. Now, question is, do you guys remember what happened last session? Last session was on the 4th, it was on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, on Valentine's Day, two of the four females decided to have a threesome with a random elf they found.
Now I remember.
All females?
Two of four females.
2 of 4.
The two female players decided to have a foursome with an elf.
A threesome.
Threesome with an elf.
Yeah. Your mic spot. Are you far from your mic right now, my boy?
Is my mic not working well? Hello? Next time? Habla español?
You're like muffled. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, the two female players decided to have a threesome with a random elf they met. An androgynous one. Was it? No, hermaphrodite. Was it?
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah, there you go. That's where we left off.
Yes. It started with us continuing through the Ice Glade, seeing the mutated Ice Glade blossom, and dealing with it and the guardian that was protecting it. After which we, freaking Isola backflipped over it and grabbed the Chaos Crystal from within the Ice Glade blossom, which then fixed the glade. I think it was, or just stopped the glade pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It just closed the glade. And then we continue to, our adventure to Big City in Modaluna. After which we reach Border Patrol. Whoop-de-doo, we get some problems for some illegal modifications that I had no idea about. They were then we then tried to, Isola and the rest of the group decided to contact Doc, and then he says, I'll make a few phone calls, yada yada. Isola hacks into one of the officers' terminals and then sees their, very much criminal files. Specifically Isola and Josephine. After which we get contacted by Doc again, we get the files, we're in Modaluna, and then those three do fuck all in the hotel while we rest in our rooms.
Indeed. And this new session will begin in the same place as you guys leave said hotel to, I assume, continue your journey. I guess let's have a bit of a in-character spiel as you guys have breakfasts. What your plans are as you wait for the rest of your party to wake up.
Hold on. My AC turned off.
Refill my water.
I will be back. I'm gonna go and get some water. You two have fun with stream.
My water is
Cool, I'm solo.
Entertain chat.
Cool, guys. I've been left alone. This is fun. That's not happening. Oh, lovely, my entire PC is exploding. Woohoo! Holy shit. Monster Hunter Wilds, anyone buying that shit? Specifically Rat. You buying that shit? Are you waiting for something else? Take something back. Hi. Alright, no worries. Both of them are AFK right now, which left me alone here, which is painful because I am bored out of my mind just sitting here. I woke up from a nap, got into stream, so my brain's not processing much. So bear with me. Till then, you're stuck in silence with me. Unless I keep yapping, I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. Yep, just enjoy eating, but
I am back.
How'd you go, Reklo?
I hate both of you.
Why? Why? Why do you hate both of us? What did we do?
Thought it was. It would take longer back from cooking. I'm gonna be lurking because eating.
I was left here with a lurking rat traveler because they're eating.
And what's wrong with that?
That means I'm technically just alone.
What? There's a munching rat in the corner.
Alrighty, so your breakfast is a buffet, and after serving yourselves a
Generous amount of
generous amount, a plate full of
the things that you
food.
want. Yes.
You're soon sitting at a quiet table in the corner. Of course, next to each other. Not next to each other, but like on the same table. As the other tables are surprisingly full. It seems even though you're a bit of distance away from Bigg City, it's quite a populated area in Modaluna. In a small town. But yes, map in front of you, phones at the ready. You begin to track where you guys might want to start heading next.
Wasn't the whole reason we were going here, like, to get the, well, thing in Bigg City? The portal?
That was the idea.
Wasn't that the whole reason?
That's one of the reasonings. I don't remember what else we planned, other than the fact that we were just gonna get to Bigg City and see from there.
Listen, I woke up, and then I was told, get in the car, we're going somewhere. That's it. So, I have no fucking idea what we're doing right now. Do you?
No, I'm just driving.
Ah, so we're both
character.
road trip?
I guess. We've been on a road trip.
Okay.
What do you think we're doing?
Go around big city. Circle it.
Just circle it.
Mm.
You're just gonna hit every town in every major town in Modeluna. And then end up back in Big City.
Like, we can. Considering things, we can. I need a link to Albert because I've didn't close mine. Secure somewhere.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Alright, I haven't done the dates either. To me, goddamn, it's already the end of February.
I'm getting older soon.
Oh yeah, March 7th over there.
Right, and then I'll be changing my my outfit and my hair.
Oh yeah, have you done that yet?
Yeah, this is my summer outfit.
Soon enough, you'll be in your autumn outfit.
Indeed, autumn stars.
Have you final?
I haven't put the new tails across.
You should.
I know I should.
This is episode 8, right?
This is episode 8. In game, it is the 21st of spring 1.
Wait, what was that?
In game, it's the 21st of spring 1. So 21 of S1. And it's 170th generation. Which is represented as 1-170. 170.
1-170. Oh.
That's the year.
Right. So, yeah, no, this we're just doing is run around in circles, but then again, we have a limit of 1 year. How many days pass since like it's the first of?
You started on the 1st of spring.
Do we want to use up all the days just to run around in circles?
I kind of don't want to, but this is like I'm thinking in and out of character. In character, we want to get to big city and get that portal, and we have limited time. Out of character, also thinking we have limited time. We are set for 1 year. If we start using days for that, that's the problem. Because we can get the portal technically if both of us are like strong enough, which I don't think we are, because I have no armor.
Well, we can get you armor in the next one. We should have enough money to get you some form of armor.
I think I have enough money, hopefully.
After spring.
After spring?
Yeah, it's this multiple fancy.
Okay. How do I do this? Spring 1.
So
21 of spring 1.
21/S1/1-170.
Slash S1
Slash
1-170. Why is it 1-1? Why is it like that?
Because it's the first year of the 170th generation. First human year.
So there's gonna be 15170 at the end at one point.
At some point.
My GeForce Game Ready driver is available.
What? What has that got to do with the generation? Hold up.
Your new graphics updates are ready.
Yeah, there's 12 months, and there's 3 months of each season. Because remember, we don't have month names here. we just have seasons. So it's like the first third of winter, middle third of winter, the final third of winter, and then like yeah, etc. etc. for each one. So you're in the first of spring, first third of spring.
But yeah, I'm hoping chat can hear the music in the background.
Yeah, I believe so. It is 8 a.m. as you guys are woken up. So, do you guys want to do the whole travel around thing? Who is journal keeper? Who is navigator? Who is
I'll
quartermaster?
keep doing navigator and portmaster if you don't mind, Retta. Is that alright?
I'll deal with journal. It's fine. I just need you to set the date, you motherfucker.
I have. It's in
Not in journal.
Oh, not in journal.
Also not in quartermaster.
By the way, if you want to see, there is a calendar in Alba that I do keep track of.
It's less of that and it's more of where else do I need to put this?
Okay,
You guys can go 1 square with your car rather than the 2 squares that you'd normally. But yeah, again, that's up to you. That basically just means you're going the speed that a carriage is rather than the speed of the car.
I'm fine with using
we
the speed of the car.
I'm fine with doing the speed of the car. We could get there and then just chopping speed, but then that's boring on stream. And I don't think I have much to buy. I'm probably just gonna buy armor at full belt and stuff.
Because dropping the speed of the car, all that does is give you more encounters.
Which will take more days, that's the problem. Because
yeah, exactly. Actually, no, I have armor.
You have armor? Oh, is it
I have the Elven Scout that you took away.
Oh,
remember?
Right. Well, we're fine then. We don't need to get the big safe just yet.
Is the dice box worth opening right now?
Not at the moment. Wait for such your red or...
You're navigator.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Do you want to take that risk?
It would leech. Yeah, exactly. It would leech directly from you because you're the only other player here. Unless it leeches from Sith, but I don't think it likes doing that much.
I'm missing one of my dice bags.
Ow! Every time we have a session, you miss your dice bag.
Oh, never mind. I was blind. It was hiding behind my.
Yes, every time. Every time, without.
I'll just.
Alone.
Yeah, no. Next time I'll just buy a tool belt. Next time, but for now we're fine.
We probably should buy something.
I'll buy tool belt and like mana potions because that was my issue in the glade. I ran out of mana.
So,
like, I don't think we're strong enough to solo that thing.
I'm pretty sure we can.
Not like solo, but like with solo.
It'll be.
It's a chaos monster.
It's not gonna be easy. That's for
I
sure.
personally think like we both might be able to, but.
Again, is that a risk you're willing to take? Or...
Kind of.
By the way, you guys can't buy anything till you're in another big city. Not big city specifically, but one of the major cities. Or run into a merchant.
Yeah.
So, I guess without further ado, after finishing your food, packing up the rest of your belongings, and getting back into the car, and ushering the still slightly sleepy rest of your team, and then promptly fall back asleep in the back seat of the car.
Of course they would.
Like the freeloaders they seem to be. Navigator, will you please roll me your navigation?
What does my dice have to say today? Navigation dice. Good morning. Been a very long time. 16. Do we have any navigation thing for the car?
You'll have to check that. I haven't got
You
my
have
notes up.
put it in storage, right?
It should be in your travel.
Oh, here it is. No. Okay.
So 16 is a +1 to navigation.
Nice.
We have any encounters.
The real question is whether or not. Oh, pardon me.
Your excuse.
Like, at the end of the day, we're still gonna be outside of it. So, I think it's fine if we just head over to Bigg City.
Probably, yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just let's see. Yeah, either way, it's another encounter away from like either reaching Philae or Bigg City. Encounter 13.
Alright, roll me
Pardon my squeak chair.
D20, please.
D20?
Yeah.
It must be merchant or NPC. A 11.
Alright, do you want to talk to a current NPC in the party, or would you like to meet a new NPC?
Do we have current NPCs?
Do we have?
Do we have current NPCs?
Pretty, unless I'm getting confused with a different party.
I know the Nugs have NPCs. I don't think we do. Because we didn't accept the quest. We didn't go with the odd chick.
Yeah, no, you don't. Because I mean, you can have up to 7 people, so you have up to 6 NPCs with you when you have just your party.
Okay.
Yeah, did you guys forget that the player characters take up 1 slot?
I forget about that. I was like, oh, we can only have 1 NPC. No. We all just sit at the driver's seat. You know, it's like that.
We all are one NPC.
It's like that Sunhaven moment, you know, where we just merge together during the cutscene.
Yeah.
That is exactly it, I think.
It's a bug, you know.
Yeah, life's bug, you know.
It's like when you do Elden Ring and you both appear in the same spot.
And he gets stuck doing the crouch animation. No,
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah. So, well, I'm guessing you're meeting a new NPC.
All right.
Pinterest, here we come.
Hoorah.
I haven't opened Pinterest since the last time we did a session.
Oh, I wonder how your Pinterest is gonna treat me
Roll
today.
me. Actually, as cool as those are, I'm probably not going to use any of them because I've got to go somewhere else.
You can probably keep them, save them,
That's okay.
broken thing.
Alright, roll me a d4. Tell me if it's odds or even.
Oh, D4.
Yes.
Odd.
Alright. Roll me a d12.
Oh, D12. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Roll me d20.
20.
1, 2,
Well done.
4, 5, 6.
Oh, nice weather, right? Come here often.
12, 13,
I hate you.
14, 15, 17, 18, 19.
What else are there? There was
20. Okay, do you want this one or a different one? If you got a 19, you would have been a lot more happier than
I take a 19.
No, you can't take a 19.
Can I roll a D4 to see how much it brings it back?
You sure? Alright, yeah, go for it.
1.
You sure?
Yes.
So you want
Yes.
this one?
Yeah, I'll take the 19.
Alright.
That is insane, alright.
I actually rolled a 1. It actually rolled around too.
insane.
I never seen my D4 roll. Usually it did the slides or flips, but this one actually rolled.
Alright. Yes. Okay, so as you guys travel along the road, getting closer and closer to Bigg City, you see a odd-looking stall, sort of pop-up stall on the side of the road, with well, the first thing you notice is probably not the person per se, but the relatively big fluffy tails behind her. As she's yeah, I never said he's solo, I said you. And
Yeah, go on.
yeah, so you
okay.
you take notice of this this girl. She sort of quickly sort of turns around and straightens up her outfit, making sure her stall is perfect, and sort of waves at you guys. Slow down. Yes, do you decide to slow down or do you decide to keep on driving?
She slows down.
Yeah, of course you
Oh,
would.
I have chocolate in my mouth.
Fucking god. So you slow
Not
down
good, no?
and soon come to a park. Just on the side of the road near where the stall is. Because there isn't an actual way to pull off just right in front of it, because she's a little bit off the road. Roll me an insight check.
And
10.
well, plus my what is my insight? I didn't saw. I don't remember. 11.
I see, it went up by 1. You aren't exactly sure what it is she's selling, but there does seem to be quite the catalogue of items in various boxes on the sort of stall as you walk up closer.
Oh my! What the lovely assortment of items on display.
Of course, they're all handmade as well.
Handmade.
Yes. Are you after anything in particular?
I am, but I don't think any store would sell such a thing. Such a person, really.
I wouldn't go making such slave jokes in Model Luna. They don't take it as well as some other places.
Slave? she asked, was my slave?
You said you were looking to purchase a person. It's definitely not here. Definitely not in Model Luna. They're very strict
I
laws against it.
feel like someone's misunderstanding something.
Unless you have a person worthy of putting up into the annals of history for sale. Would that person be yourself? Not that I'm saying that yours would be sold.
She's sort of giving you just like a blinking look, very confused as to what you said.
Did you hear it at all?
I'm not helping you.
Well, it doesn't matter. The person I seek to make a hero wouldn't be here in the stall. Or at least wouldn't be being sold in the stall. I would hope so. So what are these? Can you give me a description of what they look like at least?
They seem to be accessories of a sort. I guess I can't remember the actual fucking name for them. They're like this thing.
Hairpins?
Like there's a proper like Japanese name for it. It's like a decorative hair piece. Not like a hair stick, but like the
Hairstyling stick?
I said it's not a stick. It's the like. Remember what Leon brought for his wives?
Oh,
Kanzashi?
Kanzashi, yeah.
I think that's it.
Kanzashi, yeah.
Yeah, she's basically selling those, and some collection of like sort of ribbons that go in like hairs and stuff, with various jewels inside.
Did you make these yourself?
Yes, I sourced everything myself as well. really authentic. Magic crystals and all.
Oh, are you an adventurer, perhaps, or at least affiliated with one?
I'm attempting to try and become a merchant for the NQRA, but adventurer, not so much. Kind of freelancing at the moment.
Oh, why attempting, considering the... Can I actually roll investigation to see the quality of these things?
For sure.
21 total.
They are indeed, like, very high quality. Based on the way that they're made, it makes you assume she is not a merchant. She's actually closer to a jeweler.
Interesting.
I don't usually see jewelers setting up shop themselves. Usually they'd have a storefront that would cover the merchantry themselves. Looks like you're a one-man party.
Yes, I've been going at it for a solid about a year now, with not much to show, considering no one seems to stop.
Well, first and foremost, a lot of these things you wouldn't really stop by on the side of the road to buy.
Wait, where would you expect to see any of these?
On the side of the
Fucking
street
mall.
in a civilization, a town, a city, maybe even a village.
Well, like, I'm right outside the big cities, so...
Well, not many people would take their time to stop the car just outside the city. Maybe if you're right by the gates, or right by the gates, but this far out, it's...
I tried. It didn't end well.
Oh, do tell.
Well,
It wouldn't be the first time our party has come into altercations.
well, yeah, like, a lot of guys got kind of protective on it, and I was trying to set up a stall inside, but the law doesn't permit someone just setting up a stall on the side of the street because I couldn't. They wouldn't accept my passport as verification as to who I was, because my tail isn't exactly the same color that it should be, and so it apparently made me unauthentic. I don't understand, but these guys came to defend me, and then next thing I know, they were fighting with the police, and then we all got kicked out instead. As she's sort of like fiddling with like a stick, that she had on the ground as she was sort of talking, and like, yeah, as she said the last part, she kind of snapped it.
Now we're kicked out together. My. Already having the knack for adventure before even becoming one.
Look, I haven't heard the best things about being an adventurer in Modaluna.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Modaluna isn't exactly the best place to be an adventurer. It's far too convenient, and too much corruption goes on in these parts. So easy to get people to rally under a banner here.
Well, it seems to follow me wherever I go.
What, rebellion?
Well, if rebellion's a really, like, a negative word, I wouldn't say that. Like, I was politely asked to leave my home country.
Oh, I guess that makes it slightly different. I willingly chose to leave.
Well, I didn't really have much of a choice. I had to choose to leave.
Oh, and why is that? You know, from one from one rebellious woman to another. Do I roll like persuasion?
Yes.
What's my that's vitality. Vitality should be 1. So that is 17 total.
I go 16. You just got that. Oh, we have a couple of dice rolls. I didn't even see
brain
that.
cell.
Brain cell dice? The shiny dice, you say, yes. Brain cell, we are looking at 5 brain cells right now. I
Tell me.
haven't rolled the Gambit dice before.
Hey, Rat Traveler, you're the first Gambit dice roller.
Alright, let's see what the Gambit dice has to offer.
What does the Gambit do?
It's a nat one. Great start. Great start.
Sounds about right.
Well, fine. I'll tell you. I'm from Anfrey, originally, and as you can see, I have quite a specialty. And this isn't something that's... Magic crystals aren't usually used to make jewelry. It might surprise you, but it's the truth.
That makes sense. I've only known one other jeweler that used gems in different ways.
But the thing is, the reason why I politely got asked to leave was... You know what? No, it's stupid. Like, it's just...
Well, I can tell you what got me to leave my country first and foremost.
Yes?
Rebellion. 250 years ago.
For what?
I managed to gather up an army of dissatisfied Kanum and attempted to go against the chief strategist of the Evergreen Isles. I must say, they are very good at what they do. It was almost as if they could see what move I did next.
It doesn't sound like you picked your battles very well.
Oh, definitely not. I merely wanted to try my mettle at it. I would say, if it wasn't for the fact that 1, the quality of soldiers were really low, and 2, they just weren't rallied enough. I feel like I could have made a better stand, but considering things, I didn't want to stay there, per se, considering I did start a rebellion.
Well, I caused a little bit of an uproar when I was in Anfrey. When I first started making these items, they became quite popular, but the issue is it goes against some of the more animal-like laws that we have to follow. You know, respecting nature and not killing certain things and not using certain materials that you get to create things. I didn't see any harm in it. They were already dead. I was just making use what was already in front of me. But some of the leaders of the government of my town didn't really think so. And, well, when people started experiencing just how good these materials can be used to help people do their work, feel stronger, or they don't run out of breath as much, or maybe they don't run out of magic as fast. They really supported that. And yeah, so they fought against the government on my behalf in trying to legalize this. And, well, because I caused such a disturbance, they asked kindly for me to leave so that the rebuttal of my fellow community members didn't continue.
Ad break.
I don't know if it worked because it's a smaller town. It doesn't really get a lot of media coverage. A lot of people don't really pass through that too often. But I thought if it's so popular back then in my hometown, then surely it'd be popular in somewhere like this, which is much more open to innovative ideas and new accessories and creations.
Perhaps Madalena isn't the best place for you to go and do such a thing.
Oh, you would suggest somewhere else?
If it were me, I would suggest you to go to perhaps places like Palace, or maybe even Satsei.
Oh, that's like the other side of the country.
Oh, I would say the Celestial Kingdom, but
Would the Celestial Kingdom really be
That's a bit
interested in
much.
something like this?
well, if you can make it attractive enough, they'd venture it into a tourist souvenir thing. But when it comes to magical things like this, nothing beats Quintus. They might even have it there already for all we know. But considering I rolled in 21, right? I'll pick up a random one.
Mm-hmm.
What does this one mean? Like, I'll make it easy. It's a blue one.
Okay. Roll me D100.
D100?
Yeah, luck.
Oh, luck? 86.
So, the one that you pick up, as soon as you sort of... Do you put it on, or do you sort of hold on to it?
She holds on to it.
Roll me investigation on it.
23.
God damn. You realize that as you sort of looking at this gem, you see that it is indeed a magic crystal, like the ones that you just found earlier. And it seems to be almost like fully charged in a sense. It doesn't have an element sort of associated with it. It gives a slight sort of blue light because it's reflecting the sky. But when you hold it in your hand, you feel like it sort of has there's more magic at your fingertips. Basically, out of character definition, you could use one of your abilities for free.
This one in particular seems to be a really well-made one. Considering the effectiveness of it, the Celestial Army would probably wish it for their armies. Evergreen Isles would definitely be interested in such a thing. I hear that the Giants used to make such things in the past, but not many people can do that. So it'd probably be reminiscent of what they did. Be a good hit among them. Not only that, if, and I mean only if, Gwentis doesn't have such things, the Enchanted Forest would definitely be interested in looking into it. I heard that what would Fionn be called there?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, what would the title of Fionn be?
What title would he accept?
It would be some like the headmaster or like the founder of like the academy, whatever.
The founder of the.
What did you name the academy? Did you ever think of one?
No, never thought about it. I thought Seasons would deal with it.
It's the NQRA Magic Academy until you want to name it something else.
Raya Lucaria. Oh wait. Anor Londo. Wait. Glintstone. Wait.
For fuck's sake.
Glintstone, no.
I heard the Magic Institute in the Enchanted Forest who has a headmaster that deals with many magical aspects. Perhaps one of his, he or maybe even his instructors would be interested in learning how you go about doing this.
Wait, there's a magical place up? Look, I can't use magic, but that place sounds amazing.
Well, I'm not sure if they'll be able to teach you magic, but considering things, this is magical in of itself.
Yes, well, I've been told that I have this heritage in crafting, and crafting has its own magical attributes.
For sure. I mean, considering things, I'm not much magical myself, despite being Sealy.
Wait. I'm sorry, you were what?
Sealy.
And what's a Sealy?
Oh, do you know what a pixie is?
I remember hearing stories as a kid about pixies, but...
I'm a pixie that served the fairy court, right?
Yes.
The fairy court. In exchange for my pixie nature, I get to roam around like this. Not bound to the Enchanted Forest.
I thought pixies were in charge of changing the seasons.
yes, some of them are bound. Some of them stay in the forest. Most of them go and change the seasons. And well, I feel like my calling wasn't to change the weather.
Interesting. Just like I sort of felt like my calling wasn't just to be another tailor.
But yes, considering your accessories seem to be very magical in nature, I'd have suspected you were not really a jeweler but more of an enchanter. I guess I was wrong.
I didn't think I could be an enchanter. I told you I don't have access to that kind of magic. I craft with my hammer and tinker with things and make these.
And that she reaches for her hand, right? As if to see what her hand is to tell, like the calluses and all.
You take notice of like a little tiny hammer, probably no big, like
Yeah, like the tiny
almost
jewel
like a
hammer.
dentist kind of hammer.
Yeah.
Like, and that sort of sits along like her waistline in her belt. Roll me an investigation check. Areta, you're welcome to roll as well.
Investigation?
Yes.
15 total.
Areta?
Huh? Sorry. I zoned out for a moment while you were talking to the fox.
Investigation.
The
Okay.
very much NPC looking
Xbox is open. Investigation is +1.
What
Dirty
you need is
20.
puppy.
I hate this.
What
I
you
rolled a
need is
19
puppy.
+1.
So, Mori takes notice just faster than Isola. You take notice that there seems to be runes carved into this hammer of hers, the stone hammer that's around her, like her waist, her tool belt.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me an intelligence check, Mori. Isola, you'll probably know what it is, but
Oh, yeah.
I rolled an 18 +2. The fuck is happening?
you notice you remember reading something about it, especially when like the whole, history books were getting changed and like the giant story was being added in. Some ruins appeared here and there, sort of showcasing this alphabet. Particularly when the magic school got brought up, it got sort of more publicized as well. You recognize the both of you.
Giant language.
Basically,
Actually,
giant script has been etched into the edges of this.
am I allowed to roll to see if like Isola knows giant?
Yeah, roll an intelligence.
I thought both of our characters understood giant, but couldn't, at least mine couldn't pronounce it.
This is like intelligence.
Yes.
Because we're from Evergreen, okay?
Is a 16 and
I'd say yes. That's enough to understand it. The giant that's written on this hammer, however, is like proper old
yeah.
giant. This is almost dwarven side of giant before the dwarves separated.
This isn't like the kind of like a giant that you would learn on a daily basis kind of. It was closer to like something magic.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys take notice of that on this hammer. And of course the tongs as well that also sit there also have some engravings into them as well.
As she like holds her hand, looking at her calluses, her eyes dart towards the tools. I didn't realize you'd have giant enchanted tools.
Giant enchanted? No, do you think a giant would use these? These are tiny. She like grabs them out and holds them in her hand.
Oh, do you not know that giants can actually manipulate some of their sizes of them and their tools?
I didn't think they could manipulate their tools. I knew that they could change. I read the stories about Leon and his giant princess wife.
Well, I would show you, but I'm not Actually, hold on. Can I? What do I roll for this?
What do you want to do?
No, she's not magical. She's not good with magic. I need to remember that. That's Bjorn not in Zola. Right.
You're the
I'd show
strategist. That's your thing.
I'd show you, but I'm not a magician nor a mage. I'm just your humble dancer.
I wasn't really asking you to show anyway,
But
but
here, have a look here. Is it alright if I ask you to lend me that hammer of yours?
that's the thing. I can't. Look, I don't know what it is, but whenever I try to give this hammer to someone, it physically pains me.
And then maybe you can hold it up and I can show you.
Yeah.
What? Is it soul bound?
Probably. It wouldn't be surprising to hear. The giants were indeed one with their tools after all. Where did you
Fair
find
enough.
these?
I found them on the edge of the dark forest.
The Dark Forest.
Yeah.
Isn't that off limits to most unfree people?
Well, I didn't go inside it. And as I said, I remember the creatures were already dead. I just
Yeah, they looked like they were cut up by a massive sword or something. I wonder what happened. So that's where he got it from.
they were already dead, and they were just. It wasn't even properly inside. It was still like on the safe side of the fence.
It's okay. You don't have to try and, defend yourself. You
I
did
didn't
say you were a
think-
rebellious woman.
I didn't think they were giant tools. Once I saw them, I couldn't not have them. There was just something about them that just. They weren't even shiny. They were covered in moss and like they'd been abandoned for so many years, but yet the bodies looked like they hadn't even been touched. I don't know. It's weird, and I thought it was probably safer if I just started looking into it.
Well, this is the script of a giant language. It's not one I can read because it's more complex, more something similar to what a magic formation would be. But
It's at this moment you take notice that the engravings aren't the normal type of engravings that you would see. The way that the engravings are done doesn't match the way the dragons would do it of old. It may be giants.
dragons.
I read
Dragon.
my fucking games on my fucking desktop at the same time as I was speaking, like subconsciously. You know how you switch letters out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mind me. Yeah, it's
Giant
not
screen.
it's not the same
Standard.
technique that the giants would use to engrave their tools. It's almost too pristine, the engravings. Almost as if they were done with tools that shouldn't exist in that time.
Actually, looking back at this, they're definitely giant engravings, but they seem too precise. Huh. Well, you might have been very lucky then. If Leon was here, he'd be very ecstatic. Oh, if he's still the same ruin hunter that he is. You've essentially got yourself an entire artifact of jewel crafting kit. Because even with my understanding and knowledge of giant script, this is different in terms of the precision of it. It follows the same structure and all, but definitely much more different.
Roll me a d20 wisdom.
Wisdom, alright. 17 total.
Alright. This is for the roll for it earlier on. Thank you, Rat Traveler. As you're sort of explain this and look deeper into the thing, you get like this sharp pain in the back of your mind. As if your brain was almost injected with a thought or a memory. And you get a glimpse of basically the way this hammer works. And you see that it is literally, as Ressa mentioned earlier, it is, I guess, in a sense, binded to her soul. Yeah, the way that it is bound, though, is unlike any creature that you have seen walking the Contentian in your time. It is something that is definitely older than you, and possibly one of the first true races that existed after the era of the gods.
You see her like wince slightly, pulling her hand back.
Are you okay?
It might not be giant of origin, but it's definitely something made for the giant. Well, one thing's for sure, you're definitely soulbound to these tools, so you better keep them safe.
Of course. Look, they never leave my sight. I even sleep with them. Not like I have much of a choice.
Well, if anything, I'm curious. I do have materials here that you can use.
Oh, materials?
I have some titanium ingots and large ice magic crystals.
There was like sparkle in her eyes.
Right, we didn't have a use for those crystals, did we?
And small ones too, if you want to.
Well, I can use any size gems. I've worked even the most minuscule ones. If you look, you see I have a tiara just over here. Just immediately starts like.
Hold on. I do have these materials, but he and I, we're no craftsmen. He takes care of plants and I pets and divine.
You guys meant to be adventurers.
You could say that. You are part of a small project the NQRA are doing.
Just, it seems like a very odd combination for an adventuring party.
Oh, you think that's worse? And one of our party members is a well-renowned artist in the manga industry. Another one carries a coffin. And one's a normal doctor. Very odd mix.
One's a gambler.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Same, honestly. Till, well, this moment.
Yes. But yeah, considering things, none of us make items. Look.
Well,
you said you were trying to become a merchant, right?
Well, I'm just trying to make a name for myself so I can sell what I really enjoy doing.
Then perhaps you could come with us to the city first. I know of a great way to try and gather attention.
As long as that's okay. I mean...
I'll need to make sure I don't break any laws for...
Well, yes. I guess, like, I could just try and use a different name.
Speaking of, what is your name?
What is your name?
Oh, Kiara Bluefang.
Alright. Go.
Write it down.
Like it to be typed. Did you say Kiara Bluefang?
Yes.
Takanashi?
Bluefang, alright.
It's a sapphire fangs, you know?
Well, like, I'm happy to make whatever you guys need. I don't have much money, so I can't really... I haven't been able to sell anything yet.
No, how about this? How about you pack up your store for now and come with us? Our vehicle should be big enough to bring all the things you need.
Of course. I literally just give me a second and she literally just opens a case, slides everything in. You realize that she'd made a stall on a piece of tree log that had fallen over and been
Basically,
abandoned.
yeah.
So everything,
Maybe
and just, she pulls
organizing
one
would
button
be a
and the whole
smart
like
choice.
the like flag across just zips straight into a pole, and then just slides down like into an umbrella bag.
Convenient.
Well, I had to move to evade people as fast as I could sometimes.
Are you sure you're not an artificer?
Artificer? I don't know what that is.
Actually, does your world have artificers? I don't remember. It's
We
been
have
so long.
engineers.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
She's also from a very tiny town with not a lot of world knowledge.
Oh, sorry. I used the translated words of the Kanum. I mean, engineer. Yes, artificer, engineer, same too.
There.
I've never really tried to engineer anything. Yeah, look, these things are just pretty easy. They kind of just came together naturally. I didn't even have to think.
Natural born crafter. How lucky. Well, the vehicle's this way. Come on, Kiara. Oh, by the way, Isola Asteria. Diviner. Strategist.
Strategist.
She
Interesting.
did say I did a lot of rebellions. You probably might have heard them, probably not. They were all ended pretty quickly. Oh, quickly understatement for some of them. So she says as she sighs like defeatedly, shoulders slumped.
It's okay. Just a pat on the back.
People are rather incompetent. She says as she begins walking.
Yes, I guess.
Congratulations, we've recruited an NPC temporarily.
Another temporary traveler.
Kiara Blue
I'm
Fang.
late.
Welcome, Brassica.
Hi.
How was Wilds?
You're
Huh?
having a snooze in the back.
She
I
stayed
was-
up all
I
night
was-
for the release of a new game.
No. It was no. Remember, she had the threesome.
I only played like
Oh,
1
yeah.
hour.
Alright, right, sorry, Brassica had that threesome with the elf.
He's recovering from last night.
And the vampire. You remember?
I think the worst part of that is the vampire.
She is a believer of Daisuke, after all.
He is a believer of Daisuke. She is?
He is.
It's even worse because one of them's a vampire. Do you know how that goes? Okay.
Oh shit, the wall's wrecked. But yes. Ta-da! Alright. He's joined us temporarily.
Unless you managed to convince her for a
Oh.
longer time.
I'm sorry.
Temporarily for now. Oh,
Who is this?
good morning, Brassica. This is Kira. She is a healer. She wants to become a merchant for the NQRA, so considering she's set
Oh.
up in probably one of the less ideal spots for things.
Yeah. Again,
Trying to
own-
take
own
shotgun. I'm
personal
laying down in
reasons
the
for that.
back.
She offered a handshake. Nice to meet you. My name is Barasika.
Pleasure. As she said, Kira. She shakes your hand back.
Into the car now, ladies and gentlemen.
She can take shotgun. I'm going to the back and laying down.
And the booth has nice room in it.
Good enough.
And so we head out. She enters the vehicle. Actually, no. What is her thought on the vehicle when she sees it?
Generally, like, impressed and confused. She hasn't been to Hyper City.
Isn't that illegal?
No, we have the legal documents for it now. It's legal. So long as we don't use the illegal part.
At least we don't use
In the city.
What exactly the part is illegal?
The racing stripes.
The racing strike. It's illegal nanotech to make the like car go faster.
No. Yeah. It's just the stripes makes the car go faster. You know, like the flames will make it go faster. It'll turn invisible if we paint it purple as well. You know.
The first thing you notice is she sits shotgun with you. And she sort of like feels like the leather under her hand. She like sort of like looks at like the screen. I assume you have like the like a touch screen, GPS, all this stuff. And she kind of like looks at it all and roll me an insight.
70 total.
That's stealth. She failed. As she moves her hand near it, the first thing you notice is there almost seems to be like a slight, almost, how do I explain this? There's
like
a reference that I can't think of the name of right now. Basically, as her hand gets closer to it, it almost seems to reach out and connect to her fingers like strings, like spider webs.
Fuck. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It moves to her control of the fingertips kind of situation. Kind of like an Iron Man situation, right?
Yeah.
Think of it like that. That's basically what you see for a split second.
As long as she doesn't do the avatar thing, alright?
A little bit and sort of moves her hand back and sort of pretends as if nothing happened. But you definitely...
Wait. With that memory... Okay, would the pixies still have vague memories of, like, that race?
Some of the older ones, yes. But they would be rumors and speculation.
So would Isola be privy to such rumors and, like, well, they did meet A52. I feel like it's almost been confirmed for Isola at this point.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like you can make that connection. Yeah. You don't have a name for this race, but you do know it is definitely has to do with this race.
Well, would you look at that? Yeah.
And the other thing you pay some slight attention to is the fact that when her hand got close, her hammer glowed a slight color blue as well.
Well, would you look at that, Kiara? You seem to be in tune with not just your tool, but with technology itself.
I just don't know what you're talking about. I've never even been close to anything like this before.
Maybe it's just a natural touch. Maybe, just maybe. Perhaps being bound to your tools means that you have a connection with technology. Just a theory. Game theory, she says as she looks forward.
Looks like.
Anyway. Make sure to buckle up, please. But yes, and so they have small talk as they travel on. Alright, moving token. That is not the right tab. Yeah. Oh, shit! That almost went to nat 1. 11. Oh, 12.
Alright, roll me a d20.
A 10. What's a 10?
So, you see a little tiny orange robot on the side of the road waving at you.
Oh,
and he says, "Hey friends, I have wares to sell. You want to see?"
Oh, please do. I'm curious what you have for sale this time.
Alright. You want to ask for something or do you want to roll?
Hold on. You were a great boon last time to the rebellion. Whoever sold that greatsword was really good.
Alright, so would you like to roll or would you like to ask for something?
Actually, that's a good question. I don't particularly need anything. What about you? Oh, you reckon it has the tool belts, that stuff?
The tool belts are potions, honestly.
Actually, no. You happen to have any potions though, Bob?
It does a sad face on the screen.
No, it's okay. Oh, here. She says, I'd like to sell 4 luxury ice line hides.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure.
Give me a second. to
Aren't these people
calculate
just for
that.
selling?
Luxury ones, yeah. Luxury means like it's selling item. Unless you want to keep it. You can
No, like-
swap and
I thought that these like the NPC like merchant bots weren't for selling. They were just like
Yeah, you
buying.
can sell to them.
no one tried to sell, that's why.
Gotcha.
Was it lion fur?
Yeah, it was a luxury ice line hide.
They sell for 500 each.
Damn, only 5? After all that trouble? You know, I'll take it. Let me just...
After all that trouble, you say my mana was dead.
So, would you like to sell anything to it? Would you like to buy anything from it?
I wanna roll to see what they have.
Alright, roll me a d4.
Alright. 1.
Roll me a d20.
Use it. 9.
A large leather for $40.
Oh. Just leather?
Just
What
leather.
kind of leather?
Animal leather. Not to be confused with human leather.
Hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check.
Ugh. I can hear my back crack. I want to point it to the mic, but I don't think I should.
Yeah, does anyone else want to roll?
No.
No potions. Do you happen to have any tool belts, little one?
Just like a brief, like, loading circle. Move forward, shake it. It brings up the sad face again.
Mm.
Do you have
Little
a
one,
key
do you
set?
have... I'm gonna roll something. Okay. Little one, do you happen to have any lion hides for sale?
It has a smile on the face, it nods its head, and then brings up like a hologram version of the luxury ice lion hide for $500.
I see. Then she takes off her basic tool belt. And is it safe to sell this to you? Are you allowed to have this?
It gives you a smile.
She sells the basic tool belt. How much
What are
is
you
that?
planning?
$500.
Do you have a basic tool belt for sale, little one?
It brings up a hologram of a basic tool belt for $500.
So that's how you work. It's like an evil chuckle. She's like scheming face before fixing it up. She buys the basic tool belt again. I'm not gonna put that in for the mastering considering things.
It just minus and plus. It doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna type this down. This feels like more work than necessary.
It seems that this bot is unique. Seems to be able to recreate things that it gets sold. That means somebody
Oh,
sold
so
mayonnaise and eggs to it.
There you go, that's
A
what the
farmer,
robot
maybe?
looks like, Rat Traveler.
Probably.
Oh.
But yeah, the little orange robot. Hi friends, I've got wares to sell. Beats
Can
fucking.
I-
Would you like to buy mine?
Yeah, I went in a cute way.
Hi, friend. It's yeah, it's cute. Can I ask
Hello there,
Just
boyfriend.
go say,
Fucking Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
do you sell any silverware like a tea set?
It thinks for a moment, and then it brings up ancient silver greatsword for $2,340.
Ah yes,
Oh my
tea
god.
set.
As tea set, and I asked silverware. I don't
it's
think
what-
that's a
It's silver.
It's silverware.
It's a keyword, silver.
Ah yes, it's like such a story in Google. No thanks. I buy a hide. Not a hide, leather.
So one large leather for $40.
Yeah.
There's also small leather for $20. You have the option. They both come under leather.
Oh, I think I'll let her take the big one because you can, you can trap
For how
more.
much?
$40.
40.
40.
Alright.
Does anyone else want to roll or ask to buy anything?
No, nothing. At least I've done what I can. Well, you said you wanted to get a tool belt, right?
Were you asking?
No, Morito.
I heard leather, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait until you finish typing that out.
Did
Did you ask me about the tool belt?
Yes.
Yeah. Technically, I can get it now, but then I'd buy. I feel like I should just buy that and potions in the same burst once we're in the big city.
I think that's all. Actually, so you don't have any potions at all, little one?
Scanning. Loading.
I also have 2 things I can technically sell to him.
No. No potions.
Do you want to sell something to him?
Luxury Ice Defender Helm and Cape.
Luxury Defender, Helm and Cape.
Ice Defender.
Oh, Ice
Yeah.
Defender.
Helm and Big Cape. Like, both of them are pretty much Luxury Ice Defender and then the respective items.
How much are these ones, Susan?
So what is it? Luxury.
Ice Defender helmet and cape. Leather. Intrusive thoughts approaching tool belt. Yep. Very versatile tool belt.
So the helmet is $400, and the cape is another $400.
Okay. They're not as expensive as I thought they would be, especially since they're the defender of the fucking Ice Blossom.
I think it might be our rank. It might be our rank right now.
No, because the lion stuff sold for 500 a pop.
It might be just item type. Maybe the luxury goes off of a different
I
rate.
guess. Maybe. It's like, I was just thinking rarity wise. Technically, you'd see more of the Ice Lion rather than like the one singular Ice Defender per glade, right?
Imagine.
But that's probably just me.
Now imagine
Dude,
the
if you
lines were
fought
there.
multiple of that fucking ice defender, nah.
Imagine it's actually common.
I'd fucking lose my mind. The fuck are you thinking?
One well-defended flower, that's for sure. Can definitely
Yep.
store the essential items. A wand, a back massager.
I'll buy one of the
Some
thingies,
lotion.
the toolbox.
Yeah.
500, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just looking like if I could up it a little bit based on my notes, and yeah, because you guys haven't got any more portals.
It is the ranking reasoning.
Okay, so it is ranking based. Got it.
Because yeah, the helmet is based on armor. The cape is based on like the leather counterpart. So
What?
yeah.
Okay. Sure, it's fun.
Alright, Brassica, do you want to get anything?
She did. She did leather.
No, other than that.
It's only one item per person.
Ah, okay. Well,
Oh, I'm good.
huh? Well, see you again next time, Littlebot.
He sort of wave you guys off, but then almost seems to almost just
He jumps up into
dematerialize.
the.
Yeah, he jumps up into the air and just gone.
Oh.
Rat Traveler, hold on a
You
minute.
can change the music. You're into Big City.
Yeah. Oh, right. Spinning.
Stab myself with my pen. So, after dealing with the merchant and just on the outskirts of big cities, you enter in, and the buildings seem to go from, you know, your normal sort of size houses, single-story buildings, slowly builds up into some more factory-like places, shopping centers, and before you know it, you find yourself surrounded by closer to skyscrapers. And what can only be described as what you'd expect any stereotypical
Big city.
big modern city.
Big metropolis.
You have people busking on the side, a couple people, homeless people here and there out the front of some fast food restaurants. You have taxis, public transport, people honking horns and yelling at each other. Another person trying to hail a cab but keeps not getting seen.
One pulls up in front of him,
no.
another person gets in, they drive off.
Yep. You have like this other person who's being kicked out of their apartment and their stuff is thrown out on the street by their like ex-partner. It's literally just drama anywhere you look. Everyone is off in their own little world. It seems like a place where everything
Take care,
seems to
Rat
happen
Traveler.
at once. Alright, take care, Rat Traveler. Thanks for dropping by. But yes,
Welcome to Big City.
welcome to Big City. Your phones do alert you to being in close proximity to the NQRA in Big City.
Now let's first make a stop by the NQRA.
Sure.
You
Much
fine with
else to
that,
do.
Kara?
How long is each square for you guys?
Each square is
Or like each travel, each encounter?
travel.
A day, right?
Encounter is 1. No?
It's 1 day, right? Is it 3 days?
3 days. So it's 3 days per encounter. So it's per encounter rather than per square.
Right?
Because we can move 2 squares.
Yeah. So it's 3 days per encounter, and that was your second encounter.
And we're inside.
So that's 6 days.
So you're on the 27th. And it is 8 a.m. when you guys arrive. So heading to the NQRA in Bigg City. Navigator, I will need you to roll for me your next encounter. You don't have to move your token, but we will be sort of moving in the city.
Do I need to roll another navigation? Or?
Technically, yes, because it's a new area.
A 5.
Sorry, that would be a
-1.
Where the fuck did my notes go? Yeah, -1.
Okay, E1 is -1. 17 total.
Right. So, wandering through, driving through the streets of Bigg City, following the directions, you soon arrive at where this NQRA place is supposed to be. And you see this little sort of sign out the front of a multi-story building. Not massively high compared to the others around it. It seems to be a concrete building. Blends in with most other things. You probably wouldn't have noticed it if it didn't have the NQRA symbol on the front of the building there. There is a small car park just underneath the building, in which you sort of go around and drive down. You scan your adventure star and an entry inside. Park in the car. You guys soon sort of take the escalator up and enter into the main lobby of the NQRA. It is a little like cozy. You see some adventurers walking in, walking out. Most of them, again, headphones on, not really paying attention to one another. You see Minasan over in the corner at the desk where you'd expect, and you see a set of basically stairs and then an elevator in the middle that will take you up to the further up floors. And it says on the wall that there is a crafting floor. There is an inn there if you wish to stay there. And then, of course, it has the sub-basement level, which is the location of said Chaos Portal.
First and foremost, let's see if we can get you registered as a merchant for the NQRA.
Wait, you're serious?
Why wouldn't I be?
Okay, I guess.
Do you have any problems with that? She looks towards the group.
No.
No.
Right, then let's go. And she saunters up to Minasan. Good morning, Minasan.
Good morning, how can I help you today?
We have a prospective merchant wanting to become part of the merchant side of the NQRA.
So, let me clarify, you're looking to register a new merchant?
Yes, she's right here.
Have you completed your paperwork?
Oh, I'm still new to the idea of merchantry here. Can you give me a little bit of a rundown?
If part of a merchant guild, you gain access to additional things. Would you like to join a merchant's guild today?
She looks towards Kira.
She shrugs. she looks very like a fish out of water right now.
Well, considering she wishes to be a merchant for the NQRA, yes, I would like to register her. This last, she says. pushing her forward. As in merchant.
Right. Well, the forms are made for online access, or I do have paper copies here if you would wish to fill those out instead.
Perhaps a paper one would help, considering she's from Anne-Free.
Is she currently registered as an adventurer, pre-existing?
No, she's not.
This is Minasan, by the way.
I forgot he chose the idol.
It's great. We don't have many pre-existing merchant guilds currently looking for merchants to join. But is there any guild in particular you're wishing to join? She looks directly at you instead, not knowing how to answer Minasan.
Well, she is a jeweler. Is there a particular merchant guild that's actually a set of jewelers or crafters?
We currently do not have any guild for jewelers. Most merchant guilds tend to specialize in other things, such as blacksmithing, such as alchemy, such as... It begins to start list.
Then perhaps is it possible to open up a merchantry starting with jewel making?
The minimum number to start up a merchant guild would be 3 people.
Well, and then could you give me a recommendation of how we go about this? Considering she is on her own, it wouldn't be permissible for her to make a jewelry merchant guild. Are there perhaps any other merchants willing to make such a thing, or are there any other candidates that might
It is not required to be a part of a merchant party or to be registered with a particular guild. It is possible to be a solo merchant, but please be aware this does usually mean that a person will become freelance and money is not guaranteed.
Well, so long as she is part of the NQRA merchant registration, that should be fine then. She can work herself up in order to become a merchant guild. After all, gotta start somewhere, right?
Indeed. The facilities available at NQRA buildings are accessible to any adventurer regardless of being part of a merchant or a standard adventuring rate.
That's good. Then, if possible, is it possible to register her as a soul merchant for the time being?
Does she have any party that she would wish to sign up for temporarily or for a future time being?
Well, she looks at Kira.
We find that people that are registered to a party tend to have more success in their business.
Well, currently our party is not being too particular picky when it comes to party members. And you seem like a good judge of character. What do you think, Kira? Would you like to join us? Even if just temporarily? Perhaps we should start making a merchant offer right here. If you become our party's exclusive jeweler, we can make sure that any monster materials that we have, or any materials we find, we might ask you to make us accessories among a few other things. Of course, you can sell the ones you've already pre-made. Those are your sole earnings. But anything made with the party's ingredients shall be the party's income.
Yes? Look, this is more guaranteed chance of making money than I expected, but I haven't had much luck with selling things by myself, so I'm not...
that's why you become part of a party. You see, when it comes to gathering attention, our party is more than certified in getting it.
I hope you mean good attention.
Well, both kinds if you want both.
I just want the
Personal
one that helps
preference.
me sell my items.
Oh, trust me, sometimes the bad one gets you the very high paid ones. But of course, we'll start out you off in a very clean slate. After all, the entire party is working on a clean slate right now. Don't
That's one
worry,
way to put it.
we won't be going to the underground anytime soon. Oh,
I don't understand, but
I'll try.
I guess it wouldn't be the worst idea. It's definitely a lot better than trying to do it by myself.
she offers her hand, like, for a handshake.
I hate to be rude, but can we settle this in writing?
Smart. Of course. Mini-san, can you perhaps help me draft up a proper agreement between our
contract?
Yes, a contract.
You see a holographic screen sort of like buzz out in front of Minasan, as you can see what, like, you know, it's sort of like just the dot that's just like waiting for you to speak.
So Isola again reiterates that, you know, she is to be, you know, the party's jeweler. Any materials that the party has that she will be allowed to use to make her, well, whatever she can make, basically. And in turn, whatever like accessory that is made by the party's like materials, the fun, like the sale of that will go to the party as a whole rather than her as an individual. But if she finds materials herself and makes it on her own, that is solely her what's the word? Her profit. She will be traveling with the group for how long? Until the remainder of the time the NQRM is allowed to
You
operate.
can literally say until the 1st of spring next human year.
Yeah, she'll say that. Yeah. At any point of time, both parties are allowed to withdraw from the contract, so long as, you know, proper reasoning and reimbursement is paid in due. So that way, there's a, you know, if the party decides, nah, we don't want to be with you anymore, we can just pay her off and she can go on her own. Or if she decides, nah, I don't want to be in the party anymore, she can pay us and be off on her own.
Yeah.
Severance.
Yeah, there you go.
She agrees to the contract. And assuming you also sign your name
Yeah, it's Isola.
on behalf of the rest of the party.
Isola writes NQRM.
And Minasan then registers it into the database of the NQRA. It is a fully fledged contract with legal consequences if not being followed. As soon as it goes through, within about 2 minutes, you get a text message from Doc going, "What did I just receive?"
Oh, we have a jeweler in our party right now. She said it just pops up in a hologram.
But yes, she agrees to do that, and soon she is registered as a merchant, in the NQRA, which actually gives you guys access to some additional things.
Hey, yo,
If you wish to partake
go
in
down
them.
that.
Yeah.
If we decide to go down that route,
Yeah.
instead of adventuring, we just go and like gather materials to sell.
I just can't remember where I left it. You right there, Ernest.
Are you vocal stimming?
Yes, he says very quietly and shyly.
Shy.
Shy. It doesn't sound very
This guy
shy.
and shy don't mix.
But I am shy. I don't want to talk to you.
Bullshit, motherfucker.
It's called introverted. What was it? There's a word for it. There's a term for it. When you don't want to, but you have to.
I don't think it's
Introverted reluctancy?
No, not reluctancy. Introverted something. I wish I can remember what it is, but oh well. I'm assuming. What's the start of? What time are we inside Big City?
You arrived at 8 a.m.
Okay.
It is now 10 a.m. when you reach NQRA.
There you go. There you have it, Kira. You're now a registered merchant in the NQRA.
Yep, dear. Oh.
I'm assuming you're looking for your merchant notes.
I don't know where the fuck they are. They're just gone. Because you remember when we did
Yeah,
cure,
we had the.
right?
Yeah.
We came up with all of that information.
Wait, is it probably on Discord instead of like your notes, maybe?
It shouldn't be.
It might. We did talk about like technically he's the reason why it got set up.
Yeah. Like I have the building company thing. I guess it's just this, right?
For now.
So basically you guys have access if you decide to set up your own building.
Wait, we just set up shop somewhere.
If you decide to set up your own building, you have access to a shop facility. And you do have the option of changing your party type for a fee, which will increase your passive income and will also increase the number of shops you can have.
Oh wait, so what you're telling me is like if we wanted to, we could set up somewhere within the world of NQRA
Yeah.
and just change it to merchant like party type.
Yeah, if you want, you have that as you have access to that now.
Fuck, I forgot we had a +1 encounter.
Oh.
Damn it.
Those would have been a lot better. Hmm.
Oh well. C'est la vie.
happens.
Tally ho.
But yes, so that you have access to that. You also have access to the crafter type of party as well. And you have access to the workshop. Which then allows you to like legally take orders and actually set up proper workshops to complete orders.
Alright. Well, that's cool. Well, that is done. She says as she's typing to like Doc. We've recruited a jeweler in passing. She seems to have giant tools. Just that. She says nothing else.
Doc sends back a question mark.
So of course I'm
Deal with
going
it.
to capitalize with such a talent.
Alrighty. So, with that now completed, what would you like to do?
So Kira, you said you wanted to sell some of your wares, right? So that you feel like a proper merchant.
Yes, I would like to sell some. I thought maybe it was my prices at first, but maybe it was because I was in the wrong spot.
She turns to Minasan. Minasan, is there any rules about freelance busking within the city? Or setting up stalls or anything of the sort?
Busking does require a license in the country of Modaluna, as does in most countries across the entire Contentian.
And what about setting up shop? Or like a stall?
Upon having your adventure star shown on said stall, and permission as a registered merchant of the NQRA, you are able to set up shop anywhere within the city.
So long as
It's a major city with the location of the NQRA HQ in said city.
so long as we show our adventure stars and she, as a merchant, is running the stall, it should be fine, correct?
If you would like to read the fine print,
Can I see the fine print? Rolling investigation.
a large
20
chunk of-
total.
a large chunk of text that comes out in front of you. Basically, you can set up anywhere as long as the like if you're trying to sell a lot of different types of items, you'll need a registered actual store.
But she
But as a freelancer, you can set up as a freelance in only the major city, the capital city of each country, where the NQRA is based. So you have to do big city, or you'd have to do like
Toko City.
Lopsy and Tarlis. Like, as long as there's an NQRA there, then you can freelance merchant there. But if you want to do it outside of any of those, you have to be a merchant party.
So yes, she can sell the things. Yes.
Yes. But if you want to do this again outside of the big city, then you need to like be a proper merchant party.
Alright. Australia is fasting. Well, the Muslim is. In Australia will be fasting tomorrow. Lots of water. But yes. Well, perfect. Well, let's set up shop somewhere. Somewhere with plenty of space so I can gather the people that will buy your accessories. In the meantime, considering things, just using me as a form of advertisement wouldn't be enough. Perhaps you can make something while I try and gather their attention. After setting up the stall, of course.
Oh, trust me, setting up the stall is like the quickest part of it all.
But yes. This is a quest we can do, boys. Do we do this? Do we double down on making the merchant be able to sell? Any input?
What exactly?
I'm just trying to. I don't really have anything I can do to help
Yeah.
aside from just talking.
Yeah, that'll be enough. I'm thinking about it, probably. Bro, I just realized Morito's a fucking introvert, and Brassica is shy when it comes to public
Very much.
speaking.
Morito very much introvert, my friending.
The two druids could easily work together to do a plant display, but hey.
Actually, no, they can technically
I-
make the stall.
Actually, yeah.
Grow the stall. Ayo.
You do know mine are mostly dangerous plants, right? That's like the whole gimmick with mine.
It's okay, you've got dangerous ones, she's got healing ones. They equal each other out, right?
Just
Fair
make some
enough.
Venus flytraps at the
I
top
guess
so they
so.
get like some flies or some animals.
It's like a rose covered in brambles.
Anti-theft, easy.
Can't steal it if it pokes you back.
Can't steal it if you're poisoned.
Give it back, we'll give you the cure.
Brassica will kill them. Fucking Morito, oh no, you've tried to steal from us, now you're poisoned. Would you like the antidote? It'll be $20.
Oh my god.
You guys want to go down that scam route, really?
Not me.
It's not scamming if they're the ones that are trying to steal, okay? It's not scamming if they're the
Miracle
thieves.
cure here.
Miracle doctor right here. But yes.
You would not do that.
Well, it's not our fault if they try to steal from us and poison themselves, alright?
I'll just have to put a do not touch warning. It's their fault if they still do.
Yeah, but asking for money is a different thing.
We said it's poison. Now you have to get
If
immediate
you break
medical
it, you buy it, you know.
immediate medical treatment, and the nearest hospital is 1 hour away.
I'm like slightly getting busy. I don't know why.
Have you eaten?
Motherfucker, I ate right before I joined. Now
Have you
that
ate
now I think
more?
about it, though, I am a little bit hungry. Now that I
Well,
think
like,
about it, though, I am a little bit hungry.
Session's only gonna be going for another like hour and a half, I reckon. Because yeah, I'm planning on
Mm.
I think I've got to go to bed around about midnight-ish. So
Like, currently, I don't know what else I can do aside from, like, yeah, the making the stall, I guess. Aside from that, I don't think.
you can help serve
What else I can
customers.
do. My first thought was, like, I was so ready to fight here and, like, get the fucking portal if we had more people. That was it. I was like, that was the main reason why I was like, okay, I'm down to do this today. But now that we're not doing, like, oh.
It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. Just know we don't have a crazy amount of time left. I'll say about an hour.
Alright, so let's just do this for now. At least this will move something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like for us to go to a more public space that has ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a
To ride first.
d20 encounter, yeah.
15.
Sweet. Roll me another d20.
1.
Alrighty. It literally, you find a big empty sort of, kind of got a couple trees, some benches, it's mostly concrete. There's like another busker a little further down playing some harmonica and guitar and not speaking. And there seems to be like, you know, some cafes off to the side where people are sitting and eating and sort of looking out across the park. Yeah. There's a yoga club on one side doing yoga, there's the harmonica guitar busker, and there's another sort of empty space off to the side.
Alright. I'm assuming they're setting up.
What, the others?
Are we allowed to?
You solo
Do we have
already asked
permission
Minasan
to?
about it, so...
Like, in this area?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no sign saying there's already a busker there and someone else doing that kind of stuff.
Fuck it. Do I roll magic for that? What would I roll for that?
What did the two druids do here?
This will be like a control thing. I feel like
The both of them roll and then like in test your luck.
yeah, I feel like this would be like a wisdom roll.
Wisdom?
Because it's controlling of your magic.
Okay. Do I get Steva for this then?
Yes, this is a magic roll.
Okay. This is a D20.
Yep.
Why did everything flash black for a moment?
No idea.
No, like, hold on. Yes. The fuck was that?
Power's about to go out. Oh no. Reverse
No, it
lightning.
wasn't my PC. Like, just everything went pitch black. What the fuck was that?
Reverse lightning.
Reverse lightning.
Okay, buddy.
Negative lightning. There you go. Well, technically, lightning
Hold
is
on.
negative, right?
Wait, hold on. Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
You're right. Do you need
what
water?
the fuck's that? I just drank water, motherfucker. Ugh, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Give me a bit.
Right. Well,
Well-
lavender.
Lavender, would you like to roll?
What am I rolling?
In test your luck, roll me a d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
What is it again?
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Damn. So they rolled a 24 total.
Yo, I'm gonna
Lay
call it
down.
here for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's fucking happening. I don't know what the fuck. Holy shit.
Okay.
Taurus.
Take care.
Alright.
See you.
We're done at
Good luck with the rest of the session.
12.
So that's a 17. So it was 2.
Let's say for the sake of it, Maury tried to and then almost blacked out for using too much magic too fast.
It's called.
We can just call it if you want to. I was gonna say we could just finish this little encounter, and then like it would just be a couple rolls for the busking part of it and the selling part, so we can just finish that and then. Just
So yeah, basically what happens after they set up, Isola comes up to her and says like, "Can you make just anything from these?" She gives her one of the titanium, one of the ice, one of the large ice and small ice magic crystals. Or does she need more?
Basically, she basically just needs, one titanium, well, one ingot and one gem, in a sense.
So,
And then a shit ton of magic.
well, can she make it with these things that I give her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I gather you're.
She asked, well, what exactly do you want me to make?
Well, I gather your audience. You go and make something that you can showcase to the audience. Maybe something practical, considering how modern Luna is. Something practical yet a little bit flash.
I want something modern but classic.
Earrings always, I thought, what people were into. Maybe that'll work.
Perhaps. But yes, leave getting the attention of the customers to me. And then you can handle the rest with Brassica.
Alright, so what do you give her? Can you put in RP chat what you give her to work with? And then I'm gonna make some crafting rolls and see how we go.
It's magic crystal, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
So basically you get to you can keep either the small ice magic crystal or the large one, that's up to you. She only needs one of them.
I'll keep the small one.
Okay.
Because you can break up the big one into smaller ones.
For the sake of this,
Wait, actually no, small one. I'll keep keep the small one for her.
So I'm gonna say she manages to make 2 items out of that.
Oh, 2 items? Alright.
Because it's a small ice magic crystal, so she's, you know, splitting it off basically into, you know, smaller gems to put into the jewelry. And then we have titanium. That. Let's make some rolls. Alright, so one of them is normal quality. Second one. 15. That's 15 plus 17.
32,
Plus 5.
37,
Plus 3.
40,
Plus 20.
60.
And that's one high quality one.
Damn.
So she has 2 sets of earrings. Both of them give ice magic. One of them gives a +1 AC, and one of them gives 2 AC.
Alright.
Alrighty. Alright, so what are you planning on doing to try and entice this crowd?
So she'll ask for one of her already pre-made like accessories, one that would stand out in Isola's hair,
Okay.
and one that would stand out on her wrist and ankles.
Yep.
Yep, and she's gonna taunting dance, but not to taunt, but to gain their
Alright.
attention.
Alright, interesting. Alright, roll.
What am I rolling?
What do you normally roll for taunting dance?
Just an activation.
Alright, roll that.
13.
Well, the crowd is about an 8, so it definitely works. Roll me a d12 to see how many people you entice towards the store. As I quickly do
10.
some math. Why do I not have any prices here? I should have fucking prices here. There we go. Alright, details of that. Okay, so technically, if I do some quick math, she's selling these earrings for a very expensive amount. 1,520. And the next one is... What's half of 1.5k?
Half of 1.5k, 750.
Alright, what's 500 plus 750?
1250.
$12.50. And so the other one sells for 2,520. Alright. So you have your 2 items to sell. We have 12. You roll me a d12?
Yeah, 10.
10 people come up to try and buy these wares. Because of the small amount of catalog that she has, so the first person comes up and buys the first pair of ice earrings for the amount. I'm just gonna call this shop for now. And I'm just gonna write down how much you managed to get in numbers. So the first one comes and buys it just for the base price. Next person goes to buy the other set, goes, I really like this one, and then goes, hell no, that's way too expensive. And another guy sees that person looking at that earring and goes, I'll pay double. I got a nat 20 for that, so technically, instead of being what it is, it's now...
Sold for 250.
No, it's now being sold for $5,000.
5 grand?
Yeah, that's how much the
Wow.
second lot was worth. Nat 20 means I double it, and it was already had a 50% upgrade because it was a high quality in price. And if you add gems to it, if you manage to go and find gems, it ups the price even further. Jewelry is expensive. Alright, so that's 3 of them, and you said you rolled a 10, right? Alright, so other ones are gonna be like the base earrings, the base things. Okay. Where's my D4? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's D6. Okay. The 4th one doesn't decide to buy anything. The 5th one doesn't decide to buy anything. The 6th one does. And decides to buy $20, a $20 headband. So, one of those hair pieces. The 7th one decides not to buy anything. 8th one decides not to buy anything. The 9th one decides to buy something. And buys a badge. A little brooch for $5. And then the last one decides to buy something. Decides to buy one of everything. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 85. Alright. Calculator. Because I can't, like, map that. Hey Zoro. How you doing?
Hey Zoro, how you doing?
How you feeling? Alright, so your total income was 6,670. From all of the wares that she sold.
Damn.
I hope you're okay, Zora. I hope it, what did you have? Was it like... God, I hope it wasn't anything too bad. Considering you're saying it's the worst sickness ever, I'm very, very concerned.
Hope you're all good.
All that overtime, all that playing Dark Souls 2 for 24 hours caught up to you, eh? But yes, so, having danced the customers to the stall, she soon then puts the last remainder of the cases away and says goodbye to the last customer.
Bless you.
That's you.
Thank you. Says goodbye to the last customer and soon you go back. It was food poisoning?
Jeez.
Oh my god. I've had my fair share of food poisoning. What the hell did you eat?
It's from that hotel, isn't it?
Yes, she looks at like the little like cash like box that she has. She opens it and you see just basically she had to like tie like with some like ribbon and stuff to like compress the notes.
Yeah, the 5K the guy just forked out.
Yeah, just fucking slaps on the table.
It's all 100, so there's like 50 of them.
I've never seen this much money ever before in my life.
There you go, I told you. You were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. With the wrong, merchandise. Things like this, it's a luxury, so you need to go in places where it would catch people's eyes and their wallets.
It's crazy. Is this what it's gonna be like every time?
Well, probably not every time. Maybe it'd be better, maybe it'll worse. Who knows? It all depends on where we go and how we go about it.
Oh, well, I guess this is for you? She, like, closes it, takes the key out, and just, like, hands the box of money to you.
No. Remember, as agreed. If it's something made with the party's materials, that's the party's thing. But most of those were your sales, weren't they?
Well, a large chunk of it is really just yours. I think all up, I made, like, $120.
And
Which is still pretty, like, that's a lot more than I've had in the past.
Wait, only 120?
Yeah, the first 2 items are yours.
What? I thought I made one. Oh, wait, it's the... Oh, she made 2 ice earrings. I thought she made 2 pairs. I thought she had only made 2.
No,
okay.
2 pairs.
In Blighttown is safer. Goddamn. But yes. Well, as I said, right? Let's see. That total, like, how much did she say was hers? The 25 and 85.
I closed my calculator.
No, is it the 25 and 85, right?
It's the cheaper stuff. Yeah, it's 85.
110. 6, 7.
Yeah, plus 5.
She gives her the 110 that she made on her own, and now to divide this into 4. Because the other party members aren't here. Right.
I'll remove what she makes and just.
Well,
have
I'm
it
here.
No. I already done it. So, she then forks over 1,640 to the 4 people there. There you go. Split between the party members. Well, the ones that worked for this. Don't worry, I'll put it in Quartermaster.
Okay.
How am I? I'm not doing too bad. I do have to sort of head off a little bit earlier today than what I normally would. Because I need to get to bed before midnight. So stream won't be going for much longer. But yeah, no, I've been alright. Just keeping busy. What about you, Zori? Really sobs.
Man just got here. And it's already
I'm sorry that you got here late. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Alright? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Are you free tomorrow, Zoro?
I should be free tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow. I refuse to work the weekends. Unless needed, then I might do it.
But weekend rates, though.
It's not worth it if what I'm gonna earn is gonna be lower because of tax.
Yeah. Wait, you're not free tomorrow? Damn. Alright. We'll see.
Well, Zoro, time to watch the VOD. You get to see who this NPC that's been selling all these accessories are.
Yeah, they finally recruited an NPC to the party.
It's like we don't have any, so we might as well.
Yeah, I'll show you what she looks like. This is the NPC they recruited to the party. But yes, considering... Damn! Yeah. Her name is Kiara.
My name's Kiara. Kikiriki.
By the way,
Yes.
as this was happening and Yoshi was doing this, you take notice of what she was doing to create said earrings.
I was gonna say, do I get an explanation of how it goes?
Not in the sense of exactly how she creates it, but you do find out that she is not just a jeweler, as you expected. She doesn't do jeweling the way a jeweler does. She doesn't do enchanting the way an enchanter does, and she doesn't do crafting the way a crafter should. It is.
It all seems to bend and mold as if
it just sort of she kind of just wills it into being in this weird way with this hammer.
What I imagine is puts titanium on table, puts the ice magic crystal on table. Fucking eyes light up like the fucking she's ascended or something, and you just see two sets of earrings.
It's kind of like that, except the hammer is the thing that glows, and you see this slight blue outline on the items in front of her, and they sort of just move themselves together and mash into this weird flurry of things and appear as sets of earrings. Roll me investigation, and then maybe I'll just tell you exactly what's happening.
4.
Really?
Oh, sorry, investigation, right?
Yeah.
4. No, 6.
It's still fucking terrible. Yeah, no, you
no
have
idea.
no idea.
She's a strategist, not a crafter. She wouldn't know. The most intricate thing she has made in her life is a plot of overthrowing a government. How was that?
Does Brassica want to try an investigation?
Yeah, sure.
What did you get?
8.
Alrighty.
Better
then.
than me, at least.
Just chat one. No, I can't. Alright, so yeah, you guys aren't exactly sure what happened. It kind of just became a thing through some magic. And yes, with that, it hit about 12 p.m. It is now midday. Well, considering we've had one person had to leave because they're sick, it is also another party member's player's birthday today, which basically takes away half of the player group because they're all out celebrating her birthday. Yes, it is Yuki's birthday. So feel free to go and put a message into the server and say happy birthday to her and at her. You're welcome to. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. But yeah, I think we might leave the session there for tonight. I know it's quite an early one. It is quite a short session. I'm just glad we actually got to do a bit of session. It's so much better than not doing anything.
It's been so long. I've missed how schemy this woman is. Can you tell what she has in plan for this girl? One vassal for my lord ready.
What the fuck, man?
Look, she might succeed. She might put someone up there as a hero in history or something. You know?
Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe. Or maybe she'll make her.
And so, with the shop now being pulled back down and people finding some places to go and get some food for lunch, we see that our party take a quick break, and thus the story, the episode for now comes to a close until next Friday, where we will continue. Usually I put a cap at like saying we have to have 3 people in a session in order to host it and keep going with the session. I'm thinking of just changing that to 2 so we can try and have more of a consistent stream rather than people, you know, it just means that, you know, players that miss out on session actually just miss out. That's on them, and you know, life gets in the way sometimes, but you know, what can we do? The rest of us still want to kind of enjoy it while we're all free and have time to do things together as well, so yeah. But that being said, thank you guys so much for joining into session tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, listening, and joining in. Thank you guys for being here. Of course, it wouldn't be a session without 2 of you. And Retro, of course. But, yeah. I hope you all have a good rest of the night. Apologies again for cutting it short. I do have to be up early in the morning. So I would rather get a good night's sleep and not be absolutely dead tired. And look, maybe if I'm feeling up to it, maybe I will stream tomorrow. Maybe Ern and I can continue Elden Ring. Try and finish that so we can get back to Sunhaven.
Yeah, so we can start burning the fucking... No, we burned the tree! Fuck, we need to fight the dragon and Malekith again. God damn it.
It's okay, we can do this. I believe in us. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll all have to wait and see. But if not, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday morning, maybe. If not Tuesday morning, No, we're trying to finish the main game now, Zoro. Trying to finish the base game. Now that we've finished the DLC, we're trying to finish the base game. But yes, if I do stream tomorrow, we'll see, because I realize now that I have to change my model, because it'll be a new season. It'll be autumn. No longer will I be in green, I will be in a different color, with a different hairstyle. Yes. But, yes, until then, I'll see you guys sometime next week. Tuesday, I will try to be streaming in the morning, like normal. What we'll do, no idea. We'll find out when we get there. But, without dragging this on much further, say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Take care, chat.
See you, Ted.
And we will catch you guys next time. If you want to watch the next episode, or if you want to catch up on the previous episodes, I am posting them on YouTube, so you can watch the VODs without having to be here on Twitch. So you're welcome to go and check that out as well. But yes, take care everyone, and have a good night. I don't know if anyone that I know is currently streaming. I know Monster Hunter Wilds just got released, right? So I probably have someone that's playing that. Yeah, not really, no. Alright, well, we will be ending there instead.
Alright.
I tried. Yeah, good night everyone. Have a good rest of the night, have a good
We
weekend.
finished the DLC. We haven't finished the game.
Yeah. Look, maybe we'll make that the plan this weekend. At some point we'll stream Elden Ring and we'll try to finish the game so we can move on to the next game and you guys can help us decide what that might be. Yes. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Take care.